Breathing correctly is essential for core stability. As yoga teachers, we need to know the anatomy of the respiratory system. Only then it is possible to understand which type of breathing is more beneficial and when. Hence, I will highly recommend to go through these videos such as science of breathing, belly breathing, the yogic breathing, the thoracic breathing. Friends, I can go on for hours and hours how to talk about the breathing correctly. But for now, let us understand about why we have different breathing patterns in yoga versus strength training. Namaste, friends. My name is Ritesh, and today we will understand why these two different types of breathing, that is, yogic breathing versus the strength training breathing. So, today let's delve into this question as to why do we inhale when we do yogic asanas, especially when we lift our body, and exhale when you do weight trainings or Pilates, especially when you're doing a bicep curl or a bench press. So, friends, now notice, notice these sentences very carefully. That the muscle are little weaker when you exhale. They are the weakest when you inhale, and they are the strongest when respiration is blocked, also known as Valsalva breathing. Weightlifters use this method for heavy lift as it provides core strength and protects the spine, but only for extreme heaviness. It does cause a rise in blood pressure, but it's minor and not considered dangerous. So let us first take an example of arm wrestling and sprinting athletes. They do hold their breath. Mostly with arm wrestling champions, they wait until the opponent inhales and hold their breath and use all their strength to win. In other words, they gather all their strength by holding their breath at the moment their opponent is weakest because he is inhaling. Holding your breath is a natural reflex. Strength, reaction time, precision of the movement, and concentration are briefly improved while the breath is held. Another advantage of holding the breath is that it tightens the spinal column, and in this way, a breath holding protects the back and the spinal column if the spinal column is subject to great pressure. Let's take an example of sprinters. A study among the lead sprinters, all champion athletes hold their breath when the starting gun goes off. When researchers asked them why, 90% of them said they hold their breath on purpose. When the scientists verified the behavior of other nine, those sprinters held their breath as well, although they were not aware of it. But definitely, holding the breath has its own problem too. You have cardiac risk when you hold your breath, a Valsalva maneuver, putting a certain pressure on your heart. So it's perfectly fine for people in good health, but someone with cardiac problem should avoid it. Hope this concept of breathing is clear. Now let's talk about the breathing, especially the breathing when you're doing a strength training. Let's talk about the exhale strength training. And even in Pilates, we exhale and we do a movement. Remember my sentence. Once again, that the muscles are weaker when you exhale. They are weakest when you inhale. So, if you need strength, it's better to exhale. Anatomically, exhale during the concentric phase and inhale during the eccentric phase. It is very important. It's very simple. Always exhale While exertion, when you're pushing a bench press off your chest, you exhale on the push and inhale when you bring towards the chest. When you do a pull up, when you exhale in a pulling up and inhale when you're going down. Now let's talk about breathing in yoga. You will always find they are both opposites, but there's a purpose behind it. Let's understand. Breathing while doing yoga. Breathing in yoga is more focused to be aware and calm. We want to use less muscles. Remove all the stress and random thoughts. Emotions create tension in muscles, stiffness and blockages to flow. Yoga recommends slow, relaxed awareness of inhalation and exhalation during the practice. We don't want to contract the muscle. Well, bending forward, we exhale. When we lift or open the chest, we inhale. When we are twisting, we exhale. So the conclusion is that in yoga, we don't want the body to tense up or contract the muscles strongly. We want to make a more relaxing practice for the mind and body. Hence, we inhale. I will highly recommend try different variations of breathing and see what works best for you. Remember, there is never a black and white answer. So why not try? Do mention your comments and let me know what do you think about it. Hope the concept is clear for all of you. Till then, take care, keep smiling. Namaste.